Alright boys, today we're going to be talking about MLB The Show 21. We're going to be talking about what to expect and what not to expect, more importantly, in this news update that's coming out in February. Now, we're going to be talking about it from two perspectives, and we're going to be talking about the San Diego studios perspective in all of this, and we're going to be talking about what has to come out. We should see these things come out, and there's no doubt about it. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys are hitting that like and sub button as you want to stay up with the best MLB The Show 20 content on YouTube, and let's get right into the freaking video. Alright boys, so as you guys know, MLB The Show 21 dropped this on every single social media platform, and it actually has been a week or two since they did this. They ended up doing it on January 15th. So it's been 11 days. They ended up saying that MLB The Show 21 news is coming in February. So this means a lot of different things, and I'm going to be breaking it down. The very first thing that MLB The Show 21 has to give out is they have to give out a release date. It is long overdue. It is something that we should have seen a lot earlier. We should have known this in November, December, and then we should have seen delays maybe after that. But they have to give us a release date, and they have to give us the cover athlete. Now, as you guys know, they really want to drag it out this year, and some of the things that just came out is because of certain things going on in the world right now, and it's very understandable. But it's not only that reason why we're not seeing content this early, and we're not seeing stuff. Now, a lot of people have speculated about the cover athlete, and I feel like they just have to do it, and it's got to be Fernando Tatis Jr. And the thing about Tatis is just he's been so electrifying this year, so awesome, one of the most fun players to watch in the game. And if you guys followed baseball this year, you know that he absolutely took over and had an absolutely amazing season, brought some swag, brought some fun to the game that we honestly haven't seen in a very long time, and it's just something that we all really want to see, and it's almost pretty much certain that we're going to see Tatis as the cover athlete. I just don't see any way that's different. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, it could be Mookie Betts, and I kind of see that a very small amount, but I can't see it not being Tatis. I feel like from MLB The Show perspective, this is going to sell the most copies, and they just have to do this in general. So Fernando Tatis, we don't necessarily know what the cover is going to look like yet, but there has been some pretty cool fan arts, and I like this and all that. Now, the big reason that I think that this is taking so long and why I don't think that this game is going to come out until March is because they are dropping this game to so many different consoles. Now, as you guys know, MLB The Show 21 is going to be one of the first games, not only on next-gen PS5, but it's going to be on Xbox Series X. It's going to be on all these things. They have to talk more about this, and they have to talk more about crossplay. And so we should not only see news about the cover athlete and see news about the release date, but they almost have to completely release their talks about crossplay and things going on and bring just kind of an open perspective to what we're seeing. And the reason they have to do this is because they have the rights to do it. All of the Xbox players, all of the Switch players are expecting to see this. And the big unanswered question that they have to answer, that San Diego Studios needs to answer to its fans, is that they have to answer the question of PC. Now, I've talked about this for a while, and my whole argument is if PC has Madden and has 2K, there's absolutely no reason that we shouldn't see MLB The Show on PC. Now, I know a lot of people are like, I don't want to see it on PC, but the one thing that would be really cool about PC is we'd be able to play this game in 4K. We'd be able to do all sorts of things. We are able to do it somewhat on the next-gen consoles. I just feel like it'd be really fun to play PC, and it would be really cool. Another question that they need to answer is, are we going to get cross-play? Are we going to get cross-progression? Now, I don't know if the cross-play and cross-progression is going to be answered in February, but it does need to be answered at some point soon, because if you guys are like me, then you want to be able to move from consoles with the same account, and they make it in so many different games where this is the fact that happens. I mean, you look at Fortnite, you look at games like Warzone, and I know those are AAA bigger titles, but you gotta think that San Diego Studios has gotta just implement something like that. The very last thing that I want to do is to be grinding this game not only on my brand new Xbox Series X, but my PlayStation 4 as well, because I need to do collabs and things like that on my PS4 console, and I don't really want to see Series X do that. Now, if they do something like Epic Games, one thing that I would suggest that I would actually really like would be if you could play someone on Xbox Series X and you could play someone on PS4, and if you could also play someone on PC. Now, I'm not saying someone should mouse and keyboard it, because that would be a little bit broken. I mean, no one really wants to see that, but if they're using controller, my whole thing is what's really the big deal. And so we really want to see this, and these are things that they have to show us and have to talk about in MLB The Show 21 as far as their Twitter accounts, their Instagram accounts in the month of February. And this is what I think we're going to see. I think we're going to see a release date. I think we're going to see a cover athlete, and I think that they have to give us information about crossplay because of all the things that are going down. Now, again, I don't think that this game is going to come out until March, and I completely understand why. They're dealing with next-gen consoles, COVID, the whole thing. They're in San Diego. It's not like they're in Missouri, and so they're having to deal with stuff like that. So make sure you guys are just keeping up with that and keep that in mind. Before we exit this video, make sure you guys hit that like and sub button. We're on that road to 2,000 subscribers, and I do post banger MLB The Show content here every single day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.